Let's look at some more equations. Let's look here itself. Let's say sine theta equal to 0. Yes, now sine theta equal to 0, the solution of this equation is nothing but theta values. Yes, and because it is all the trig functions are periodic in nature, that means they keep repeating after some interval. We look at two types of solutions. One is what is called as principal solution. Principal solution, where we restrict our domain to 0 to 2 pi. That is 0 to 2 pi means one complete circle. Okay, and the general solution. Yes, that means not only one full circle but any number of circles in either direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise. So let's figure out principal and general solution for sine theta equal to 0. So let's look at our unit circle. Sine 0 is 0. This is 1, 0, minus 1. So it is 0 when it is 0. Sine theta is equal to 0 when theta equal to 0. When theta is equal to pi. When theta is equal to 2 pi. So this is our principal solution. The general solution for all multiples of pi. Remember this starting with 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi. Similarly, anti-clockwise as well. Minus pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi, minus 4 pi. Yes. So we can say that the general solution is n pi, where n belongs to integers. So this becomes our general solution. Now similarly, for cos x equal to 0, again our unit circle, this is 1, this is minus 1, 0, 0 in case of cos x. Cos x equal to 0 means x equal to what? When it is pi by 2, when it is 3 pi by 2. Is that correct? 9 3 is 27, correct. Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. It is 0. This is our principal solution. But what about general solution? When it is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, then again pi plus 3 pi by 2, that is 5 pi by 2, again plus pi, so 7 pi by 2, and in each of these cases plus or minus, and it keeps on going. Now this can be written in general as, so these are odd numbers. So formula for odd numbers is 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n again is integers. This is our general solution. Okay. Now, there must be, for more complicated equations, it can become, complicated to arrive at general solutions. So to address that, let's come out with some formula by which we can generate this general solutions. Okay. So let's take the first one. Sin x equal to sin y. Now, if we are able to arrive at a solution for this, that solution will help us in finding for any values of x and y. Okay, let's see. Let's bring sin y to the left hand side. So right hand side becomes 0. Sin x minus sin y equal to 0. Now we know there is an identity for the sin x minus sin y. That is 2 cos x plus y by 2 and sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0. Now this gets cancelled because if we take it to the other side, it becomes 0 by 2. So that again is 0. Now since a product is 0, any one of these can be 0. So cos x plus y by 2 equal to 0 or sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0. Now we know cos x plus y by 2 is equal to 0 when x plus y by 2 is equal to, remember cos, just now we saw 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So we can say 2n plus 1 pi by 2. 2n plus 1 pi by 2 pi by 2, or and sin theta is equal to 0 when, what is the general solution for sin theta? N pi. So in this case x minus 2 y by 2 equal to n pi. Now this implies, now we can do the algebra part. 2 gets cancelled. So we end up with x plus y equal to 2n plus 1 pi, or here x minus y equal to 2n pi. X is equal to 2n plus 1 pi minus y, or x equal to 2n pi plus y. Now in these cases, remember n belongs to integers. Now think about this. Here x has to be negative, sorry, y has to be negative. We want it to be as plus. In general solutions, we want it to be plus. But the y value has to remain negative. So what we do is we say minus 1 to the power of what in general is always negative. Minus 1 to the power of odd numbers is always negative. So 2n plus 1 y, or x equal to 2n pi plus, for this also, minus 1. Remember we keep saying plus or minus. See here, plus or minus 3 pi by 2, plus or minus 5 pi by 2. That is what we are trying to arrive at. Now here it should always be plus. And when will it be plus? For even number powers. So 2n y. Yes. Now look at this carefully. 2n plus 1 is all odd multiples of pi, isn't it? Here it is all 2n pi, all even multiples of pi. That means if we combine these two results, what does it mean? All odds, all evens means all. Because other than those two, nothing else is there. So we can say x is equal to n pi. Similarly, odd multiples of minus 1 and even multiples of minus 1. That means all multiples of minus 1. So minus 1 to the power of n y. Now this becomes our general formula. Here n belongs to, yes, this is very, very important. Okay, now let's take the next one. Similar to sin x equal to sin y, we need cos x equal to cos y. Same steps let's follow. Minus cos y equal to 0. Now cos x minus cos y is an identity. So minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 and sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0. Now this gets, if you go take it to the other side, it becomes 0. X plus y by 2 equal to 0, or sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0. X plus y by 2 equal to n pi. For sin x plus y pi by xy by 2 equal to 0, if that has to be true, then x plus y by 2 has to be a multiple of pi. Or here sin x minus y by 2 has to be again n pi. Yes. Now here remember, n belongs to, okay. Now let's simplify this. 2n pi, and here x minus y by 2, no, not this, the sign should not be there. X minus y by 2 has to be equal to n pi. X minus y by 2. So x minus y by 2 let's take it to the other side. So 2n pi. So which means x equal to 2n pi plus y, or x equal to 2n pi plus y. Which means what? It means x equal to 2n pi plus or minus y. Again, where n belongs to integers. Just understand this, you don't even have to remember this. It's very easy to derive it. Now, just like sin x and cos x, let's do it for tan. Tan x equal to tan y. So tan x minus tan y equal to 0. Now this can be written as sin x by cos x minus sin y by cos y 0. Now let's take LCM. Cos x cos y, sin x cos y minus cos x sin y equal to 0. And this, if we take the denominator to the other side, what happens? Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y becomes 0. Cos x cos y into 0 is 0. So we are left with this. Now this is an identity. So sin x minus y equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Remember? So which is equal to 0. Now for sin x minus y equal to 0, x minus y has to be, think of this as theta. So sin theta equal to 0. Remember, we already have the identity for this. N pi, where n belongs to integers. So x equal to n pi minus y. Oh, this side it comes plus y. Now what's the advantage? Remember, we have got three formulas. One for sin x, sin y. Sin x equal to sin y. N pi plus minus 1 to the power of n y. X equal to. See, this would be very useful when you have to find x, you have been given y, or vice versa. N belongs to. Second one is what? Cos x, cos y. Cos x equal to cos y. So x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y, where n belongs to, third one is tan x equal to tan y. So x equal to n pi plus y. Again n belongs to. Now what this means is, this minus 1 to the power of n means what? Let's say to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Right? So which means y is positive. So plus y. Minus 1 to the power of 1 is what? Minus 1. So minus y. Minus 1 to the power of 2 is what? Plus 1. So y. Minus 1 to the power of 3 equal to what? Again minus 1. So minus y. So it is as good as saying plus or minus y. Now how does this help? Let's solve one problem. Let's say cos x is equal to 1 by 2. Yes. Now we know cos x is equal to half when, so remember this, cos is 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 2 by 4, 1 by 4. So half means 1 by 4, that is 60 degree. So pi by 2. Yes, cos pi by 2, and it is positive. Yes, sorry, not pi by 2, pi by 3. 60 degree is pi by 3. And now this is the situation we can solve using the second formula. So here x will be equal to what? 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3, which is equal to, now we can simplify it, 3, 6n pi plus or minus pi, which is equal to, pi is common, so 6n plus 1 by, or you can leave it as it is also. But don't forget to mention that n belongs to sine theta is equal to minus half. Okay. Now we know sine theta is equal to minus half. When? When is it minus half? First of all, it is minus when sine theta is y. So when y is negative. So it will be negative here and here. But in the acute angle, in the first quadrant, where is it? This is 0. So 0 by 4, 1 by 4. So diametrically opposite, 180 plus 30. Yes, 0 by 4, 1 by 4. 210. So it boils down to pi plus pi by 6 and 2 pi minus pi by 6. Yes. So this will be what? 7 pi by 6. This will be what? 12 minus 1, 11 pi by 6. 11 pi by 6. Sine 7 pi by 6. So our general formula says what? for sine is n pi plus, so theta is equal to n pi plus minus 1 to the power of n y. Now here y is what? Y is 7 pi by 6. Right? We can leave it as it is. Now, what does it boil down to? Let's take n equal to 0. So, if n equal to 0, then this becomes 0 plus theta is equal to 0 plus minus 1 to the power of 0, 7 pi by 6. Right? So, which is 0 plus this becomes 1, 7 pi by 6. So, this is 7 pi by 6, which is correct. Now, if it is 1, theta is equal to what? Minus 1 to the power of 1 is minus 1. So, leave it as it is. 7 pi by 6. Yes. So, minus 7 pi by 6 is what? This one in the, whereas 7 pi by 6 is what? This. Okay. Now, if n is equal to 2, theta is equal to what? 2 pi plus. Now, remember this is even number. So, this becomes plus 1. 7 pi by 6. So basically what is happening is this and this we are adding 2 pi, yes, which is nothing but a complete circle. Okay, now if n equal to 3, theta is equal to what? 3 pi plus, now here odd number power, so it becomes minus 7 pi by 6. If n equal to 3, 3 pi. So this becomes again minus 7 pi by 6 and then 3 circles, complete circles. For n equal to 3, 3 pi minus 7 pi. Now what does that mean? Look at the unit circle. So 3 pi means what? 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi minus 7 pi by 6 means what? Minus here, right? So basically this formula will cover all the possible solutions. Okay, let's do for tan theta is equal to minus root 3. When is it minus root 3? It is root 3 when it is pi by 3, right? So pi by 3, that way is in the first quadrant, but this is negative. So when is tan theta negative? Tan theta is negative when either cos or sine are negative, but not both. So that means in the second quadrant or the fourth quadrant. Let's take the second quadrant. So second quadrant, okay, root 3 is 60 degree, not 30 degree. 60 degree is the angle in the first quadrant, but since it is negative, let's look at the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, 60 degree reference angle means 120 degree. 120 degree means 120 by 180 means what? 6 2 is 6 3 is 2 pi by 3. So tan 2 pi by 3. So tan theta is equal to tan 2 pi by 3. Okay, so which means we can now directly apply the formula for tan x equal to tan y. So that means theta is equal to n pi plus 2 pi by 3. See how simple it becomes. Okay, now you just have to remember that tan will be negative when either cos or sine, because remember tan theta is sine by cos. So one of them has to be negative for the result to be negative. If both of them are negative, it gets cancelled. So the result will be positive, so which is not what we want. A small correction. I think that's enough for today. Bye for now.